Hey you guys, it's your girl T. So I wanted to come on here and talk about Azealia Banks. Yes, honey. Once again, our favorite ratchet celebrity is back in the damn blogs. So what's going on now with Azealia Banks, you ask? What's going on is that Azealia Banks done went off, honey. And this time it was not on Twitter. Her ass done took to the airplane, honey, and went off. Damn, this tea's good. Azealia Banks' ass needs to have several damn seats. This girl has no chill whatsoever. When I watched that video, I was just sitting there watching this shit like, This girl's a fool on and off of social media. So what went down is that basically Azealia Banks was really upset. There was a French couple in front of her. Of course, she's sitting in first class. The French couple was sitting in front of her. And so when the plane landed, she tried to hurry up and grab her luggage and cut in front of the French couple. She was trying to squeeze by them. And the French man put his arm out to basically say, no, you're not about to get in front of us. We're here first. We're getting ready to exit. You need to wait. So at that point in time, Azealia Banks got mad and she started going off. So the flight attendant goes up there to try and calm down the situation. And he's trying to grab Azealia Banks' bag to keep her there on the plane so he can talk to her. And they're like, having like a tug of war from what the reports were saying, and that she accidentally fell back into the seat. And then that's when the recording starts, is that she's coming out of the seat and she starts going off and cussing everybody out. And then she ends up dropping the F-bomb, honey. And it was not the word fuck, okay? It was that other word that rhymes with maggot, okay? So she ends up saying that word, and a lot of folks are really upset at her. And they're saying, you know what, that's a homophobic slur. That's not right. She's homophobic. So, the blogs are coming for her now. Glad is coming for her and all this other stuff. The pilot even ends up coming out. This whole situation is just a mess, honey. If you guys have not seen the video, you guys can click the link down below. Check out the video and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, I'm sure you guys have checked out the video by now. So the whole situation is a hot damn mess. Now, because of this situation, Miss Loudmouth Azealia Banks, honey, done made her Twitter page private. Yes, it's completely private. You can't see any of her tweets. I've never known her to privatize her page, but I guess the backlash is just too damn hot. Now, my thing is this with Azealia Banks. Now, I would have some sympathy for her if she wasn't always popping off. Now, I'm not saying that this man wasn't racist towards her or didn't, stick his arm out and try to, go off on her first, because she's saying that it's a whole race issue, okay? So I'm not saying that that didn't happen, but because she's always claiming something to be a race issue, she's starting to sound like the little boy that cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? It's funny that all these race issues always happen with you, but not with any other celebrity as much as it happens with you. I just feel like Azealia Banks just sometimes has just a really bad attitude, a really nasty attitude, and she's just ready to go off. And a lot of folks do not care who you are. They don't care if you're a celebrity. They don't care if you're a rapper. You're not about to cut in front of them. You're not about to squeeze by them. I never understand people who want to rush off the plane. At the end of the day, especially if you have luggage, you're not going to get anywhere quicker than the next person because you still have to wait for the luggage to fall. So I just found the whole situation just crazy. I think if she would talk to people normally and she wasn't so confrontational and so quick to go from 0 to 100, I think people would take her more seriously. As she stated that calmly instead of going off in the way she did, I think people will buy her story more. But right now, she's just coming off as somebody who's always playing victim, who's always, quick to go off and quick to yell and quick to cuss folks out. I just can't take Azealia Banks seriously at times because she just tends to pop off too much over the littlest things. Anyway, so even though her page is private, Ms. Banks finally decided to address the issue, and somebody sent me all these little screenshots. So go ahead and check this out, and I'm gonna come back with the rest of my commentary. All right, so you guys just checked out what Azealia Banks had to say, and of course she's back flying. Really lucky that she was not, jailed, because we all know she was not a rapper, she was not a celebrity. 9 times out of 10, she'd be still sitting in jail for basically doing what she did on the plane, because they're not playing anymore on these airplanes. They're not dealing with any more disruptions. They're not dealing with folks acting crazy. A lot of times, if you wild out on the airplane, you will be charged with a federal offense. So she's very lucky that no charges were filed against her and that she's able to fly again. So the whole situation is just nuts. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. popping, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about Azealia Banks' latest meltdown and her going off. And then how do you feel about her dropping the F word? You know what I'm saying? Using that word that rhymes with maggot. Now, I always find it funny that, you know, folks are always upset when folks use that word, but yet and still, folks are not upset when folks use the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? And last time I checked, Azealia Banks was bisexual. So shouldn't she be allowed to use that word if she's part of the gay and lesbian community? You know, that always confuses me with how gay people feel about that word. Like, if you're gay, you're not allowed to use that word. Is it kind of like how black folks try and make excuses for using the word nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, folks say they can use that word because they're black and it's a term of endearment. Is that the same way that gay people see, you know, the faggot word? You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying it to make a point, but I want to know, do gay people get offended by other gay people or bisexual people using that word? Is that a word that should be off limits to everyone, including gay people as well? Do you guys give gay people a pass for using words like faggot, but then if a straight person uses it, it's wrong? Just like how black people will give other black folks a pass for using words like nigga, but then if a white person says the word nigga, then it's gonna be a problem. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and you can show me some love by watching, rating, and subscribing to my videos. Don't forget to share them, and also don't forget to follow me on social media. And if you get a chance, make sure you check out Lovelyti.com, where you can purchase a coffee mug or a t-shirt. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.